The biggest news of all this week was that inflation is at its highest level for 40 years. The Bank of England is now considering raising interest rates, but there's criticism they should have done this sooner. Why? Well, let me explain. Inflation basically measures how much the price of stuff goes up every year. Normally it's about 2%, but right now we're looking at a 10% increase. The main factor driving this is the price of energy. Now, as we mentioned last week, Russia's invasion of Ukraine has led to enormous increases in the price of gas. Isn't that right, Pooty Poots? OK. Companies need energy to make stuff, which means Vladimir Putin is indirectly causing the price of stuff to rise. Food prices are also going up, again because of the war in Ukraine. Thanks a lot, far right, said Fred. On top of that, employers are struggling to fill jobs since the pandemic, so they're offering higher wages, which means they then have to charge more for their stuff. And in amongst all this, Brexit hasn't helped. I mean, I know that wasn't your fault. Or was it? Now, one way of reducing inflation is to increase interest rates. Right. There we go. If interest rates are higher, people are more likely to leave their money in the bank because it'll bring them more interest. They're also less likely to borrow money because they'll have to pay more interest on the loan. Eventually, people will buy less stuff, which means the price of stuff will have to come down. If interest rates don't rise or even drop, start up again, Pooty Pie, there's less of an incentive for people to save, so they'll go out and buy more stuff. And then the price of stuff will increase because more people are buying stuff. All it takes then is for one more shock to come from somewhere that increases inflation even more, and eventually the whole economy explodes. And then we're all stuffed. And even though there were loads of forces at work, essentially, it all came down to one prick. And that, my friends, is inflation for dummies. I know. The last time an Aussie explained economics this well, it was Margot Robbie in a bath. Tune in next week when we explain the future of the royal family using a sausage and some gaffer tape.